My name's Allison Steed, and I'm going to show you today how to apply Color Street nail polish strips. Really quickly, I am going to pop this into my VIP group. If you are watching this right now, this is the replay, and if you're watching it on YouTube, it's also a replay, and it originally was a Facebook Live, which is why I'm probably going to be chatting with people throughout it. And I will pop all my information in the comment box below, and you guys can contact me that way if you're interested. Let me just grab this really quick. Link, share, copy link. Right here. Come on. Paste. Paste. Okay, there we go. We should be good. Okay, ladies. So, if you've never heard of Color Street, you are in for a treat. These are amazing 100% nail polish strips. The difference between these and other brands of nail polish strips, there's a really well-known popular one. These are 100% nail polish. They are not vinyl. Also, you do not need any heat to apply these. Hey, Jessica. You don't need any heat to apply them. You guys will see in a minute how easy it is to apply them. They last up to 2 weeks. I've had them on my nails for 11 days before with very minimal chipping. And the only reason why I changed it is because I wanted something new. So this is what comes in your package. When you get your package, it's going to come with 2 prep pads, which I'll show you how to use those in a second. It's going to come with a little mini file, and it's going to come with your strips. If you ladies are watching this and you share this out, I will enter you in for a free set of nail strips. So if you share, I would really, really appreciate it if you share. Okay, so when you open, you're going to have 2 sets of strips here. So the first thing that you want to do, though, is take one of your prep pads, and you're going to prep all your nails by doing alcohol. This is basically just alcohol. It's going to get rid of any oils, anything from any hand lotions or soaps or anything that could be on your nails that could interfere with the adhesive on the nail polish strips. So you want to make sure that you really clean these off pretty well so that they don't lift. I haven't had any issues with anything, and I haven't heard of anybody having issues, but I always use the prep pads first. Okay, so basically I just wiped all my nails really quickly. You also want to push your cuticles back first. I was sending my samples out with these little sticks, but if you buy a full set from me directly, I will send you one of these with it because I have a bunch of them. I stopped sending them with the samples because I think that they were ripping the envelopes, but you can get these at Target, Sally Beauty, Walmart, wherever, CVS. Just push your cuticles back and make sure that your nails are in pretty good shape, however you want them, filed, shaped, whatever. You're also going to get a little mini file in here too. I don't really use the file. I use a different glass file, but there is a file in there for you. Okay, so we're going to start. So these are your strips. You get 2 full sets. So there's 16. There's 8 on each, and each one is a little bit slightly different size. So if you can see, this end is a little bit more narrow than this end. So you really can, and they're all like that. This end is more narrow than this end. So you really can get the perfect fit for your nails. This specific color that I'm using is Rio Red. Okay, so first thing, you're gonna pick whichever strip you would like to fit your nail. This end, I know that this end fits my pinky better. So you're gonna rip this strip off, and then you're gonna take off this little clear coat there that's on there. Typically, if you're gonna use this end of the strip, there's a little silver tab right here that you can pull down, if you can see it. I like to use this end on my pinky, so I'm gonna actually take this off first. So there's my strip. I took the clear coat off, and I'm gonna just use this end of the strip because it fits my nail better. All right, so you basically take your little strip, and what this is it's nail polish. It even smells like nail polish. So this end, I already prepped my nail. I pushed my cuticle back. I used the alcohol pad, and I like to stand up to do this because it just gives me a little bit of a better angle. So here is my pinky nail and my strip, and what I'm gonna do is literally just place it on my nail on the right spot, and I'm gonna smooth it down to smooth out any bubbles. And then what I'm gonna do is kind of just fold it over my nail. You can do, there's a couple different ways you can do this. You can use a file, you can use your nail, you can pinch it. Like I like to just kind of fold it over there so it's on my nail, and then kind of use my thumbnail to just break off. I kind of just do this, and then that edge is done. And if this end fit another one of my nails, I can use the other half of this. This one is a little bit too narrow even for my pinky, so if my daughter was here, who's 3, I would definitely use this for her, but she's not here right now, and these dry out if you don't seal them back up. So I'm gonna say that right now just so you guys know too. You will definitely get more than one full manicure because you have plenty of strips. Whatever ones you don't use, I'm actually not gonna stick that on there. You're gonna wanna put them back in the package, and you can either use your hair straightener or a lighter to seal this back up. You can just take your hair straightener and just kind of singe the end of it right there, or you can use a lighter. And I've even heard that if you put them back in the fridge for a little bit that it will help too. So basically, that strip is on there. If you guys can see, there's a tiny bit that's hanging over the edge right there. So what I'm gonna do, just to get the perfect little fit here, is I'm gonna take my little cuticle stick, and I just kind of like to push down on it and kind of just slice away any of the extra, and like a little teeny bit of it will kind of peel off. This is kind of just a technique you can perfect however you want. You can figure out how you like to do it, but basically I use my nails pretty much. My nails and the little cuticle stick to just get that like perfect edge. So there's my first nail right there, super easy. And you guys, if I wasn't doing a demo, this goes like so much faster. Once you do it yourself, it's really, really quick. So my next strip, I know that this one fits my nail pretty well, so I'm just gonna use this one. This I can actually get 2 strips out of because my nails are pretty short. So I'm gonna put this end on my ring finger here, and I can use this side for another. So what I'm gonna do is just cut this in half. So I'll use this one for one, and I'll use this one for my ring finger. So I'm gonna peel the backing off. Oops, I forgot to peel the clear coat off first. I gotta get my clear coat. Come on. You want to make sure you do that because it gets tricky to get the clear coat off if you forget to do that in the beginning. Ah! Oh my gosh. Come on. You know what? For demonstration purposes, I'm going to do this. This is what you want to do first. Don't do what I just did. Take your clear coat off first and then cut it. Lesson learned there. It gets difficult to try to get the clear coat off if you don't do it ahead of time. All right, so this is the same strip. It was just from the second set. So now I got my clear coat off. I'm gonna peel the paper backing off and just get my strip. Whoops. There's my strip right there. So I'm gonna put this on my ring finger. So again, I'm gonna stand up so you guys can see. Here's my ring finger here. I'm just gonna put it right, you want it right up against your cuticle, but not on it. So basically, you stick it right there, and you can actually stretch these too. So I kind of just use my finger and start from my cuticle and push outward and down, and it smooths the whole thing out. So there's no bubbles or anything on there. And then I'm gonna fold it over my nail. So there it is on my nail, and I'm gonna use my thumbnail to break off the excess. Again, when you break off the excess, you can use a file if you want. You can do it that way. I just have done it a few times now, and I think it's easier to use my thumbnail. Just personal preference. Who's on here? Say hi. Say hi if you're here. Where are you watching from? And if you've tried these before, let me know below, and like let everybody else know because they're so awesome. So there's 2 nails done. Yeah, there we go. There's 2. So now I'm gonna do my next one. Where the heck? Where's that one that I didn't take the clear coat off of? I want to make sure I don't use that one by accident. I think it might be this one. Hi, Auntie Coffee. I think it might be that one that I didn't take the clear coat off of. I'm going to get rid of all these so I don't mess up and take that one by accident. Okay. Where's my other little one? So now I'm going to take, I don't know what happened. I like lost a couple of them. They may have fallen on the floor. I don't know. Anyways, now I'm going to take this next one. I'm going to take my clear coat off. Hey, Mackenzie. Hey, Maggie. Hey, Shelly. Hey, Angie. Hey, Jessica. Oh, thank you, Auntie Coffee. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the same thing again. I pulled the clear coat off. I'm gonna cut this in half. I'm gonna use this side. You did, Alicia, that's awesome. I'm obsessed with them. Yeah, Jennifer, thank you so much. Okay, so now here's my strip, you guys. I'm gonna do my middle finger. I'm gonna try to get it so you guys can see. I'm sorry, it's a little bit of an angle issue. Right up against your cuticle, but not on it. Whoops, and it's sticking to my finger. Right up against your cuticle, but not on it. And you're gonna push down and out. Thank you so much, Vicky. I hope you guys love them. Push down and out. Super easy. And then I'm gonna push over. And so you basically fold it over so that it covers. And with this one, I'm gonna show you guys. You can use a file and just kind of break away the excess with a file. And the file should be, yeah, see? That was the next one. Had mine on for almost 2 weeks. Bleach and other cleaners on a daily basis. It's not available on eBay, no. If you click my face, there's a link right there. There's my website. Okay, next one. This one's gonna be a little bit big. What happened to my others? Like, I had some other ones here, and I don't know what happened to them. Oh, here's one. Okay. So this one is gonna be a little bit big for this nail, I think. So that's actually perfect because I'm gonna show you guys how to kind of trim it down. Hey, Leslie. So I already took the clear coat off of this side. It's the other half of one that I already used. This is gonna be my pointer finger. Oh, awesome, Kayla, thank you. So, oops, sorry guys. So I'm gonna push this right up against my cuticle, and this is gonna be perfect on one side, but the other side is gonna hang onto my skin, and that's actually good because I'll show you guys how to get rid of the excess. So, the first couple times I tried to do it, I was like trimming them with scissors, and that's just not the easiest way to do it. So push down and out, and then I'm gonna do this, fold over the tip, and I'm gonna use my thumbnail on this one and just break the excess. If you don't have like longer thumbnails that you can do that with, you can use a file. So just fold it over the top, and then just, you can either go this way or you can do it like this and get that off of there. Let's see. So here's the excess. I'm gonna get the tip off, and then, so, okay. So you guys see how that's like hanging on my skin over there? Thank you so much for sharing. Yeah, ladies, if you share this, I will enter you in for a free set. I will draw somebody who shared for a free set, and I'll announce it in my group. So see how that's hanging over my skin a little bit? What you can do, you can either just use your nail and just kind of break it, or I like to do this. I like to use, you guys have tiles on your floors that aren't even so your chair doesn't slide out very smoothly? I like to do this. Oops, sorry. And just kind of like run the cuticle stick along the edge and break it that way and get rid of it. So this little extra piece is going to come off right here. And then you get a nice clean edge along your nail, and you didn't have to, I'm actually going to do it right here too. It's a little bit right there. So see how much better that looks? It's not on my skin. It's not supposed to stay on your skin. It won't stay on as well, and it doesn't look as clean. Yes, absolutely, Kayla. Please post a picture. Please post a picture. Christina, these ones are Rio Red. They're like this super pretty glitter. Okay, so you guys, I'm gonna do my thumbs last because I use my thumbs to slice. Look, I got some extra on my skin, my thumb there. I always do my thumbs last. So, okay, so pinky nail, clear coat off. This end is too narrow for me. It would be really good for somebody with smaller pinky nails, or like my daughter. It would be really good for her. And I'm gonna rip that off, get my strip off here. If I can get it off, come on. Sometimes it takes a second to get if you're not using the little tabs. Okay, All right, I got extra on my nails here. All right, this little piece is gonna drive me nuts. It's like sticking to my fingers. Okay, whatever, I'll figure that out later. So there's my pinky nail. I use the wider end. And here's my nail here, you guys. Right up against your cuticle. Oh. I don't like, see, okay, so see how that, it's crooked. There's not enough covering that side of my nail. So you can actually lift this up and just redo it. They have kind of like a setting time. It's not like a drying time, but they do like dry out a little bit. If you guys notice, if you have extra pieces like your little scraps and stuff that you tore off or half strips, when you're done, if you touch those, they feel like hard and crunchy almost. That's why it's super important if you have some left over to make sure that you put them back in the package and use your hair straightener to seal it, or if you don't have a hair straightener, you can even take a lighter. The other day I didn't feel like turning my hair straightener on just to do this. So I took a lighter and just kind of like singed the end, and then I actually just took my fingers and went like this, and it didn't burn me or anything. Just be careful. Leslie, so my daughter's 3. She literally, if you put nail polish on her, she picks it off within like a day. It's kind of ridiculous, and I get so frustrated because she always wants to paint her nails, and then I'll see her over here like on the couch 2 hours later just picking it off after we just did her nails all nice. So she had 4 nails of this on, and she kept it on for like 2 weeks. She did not peel it off, and I think she tried to peel it off because she peeled off the rest of her nails, and these were on her nails, not chipped, for 2 weeks on a 3-year-old who gets into everything, has no caution when it comes to like, she's not trying to keep her nail polish on, she's 3. So I was like blown away when we tried them on her. I was like, oh my God, definitely sold now. Okay, so there's my pinky nail done. Next, I'm going to use this one. So pick the size for your ring finger. Clear coat off. There's the clear coat, get that done. That's just a protective coating. And I'm gonna actually cut this one. We're gonna cut that one in half. I like to cut them in half, you guys, because I'm like frugal and I wanna get as much out of them as I can. I sent a set to a friend, and I really don't know how she did this. This is actually really good. Maybe she's just much more cautious with them than I am, but she did her 10 nails. She did her daughter's 10 nails, who's like 9 or 10 years old, and then she gave the rest to her friend, and she did her nails, like 2 adults and a 10-year-old out of one set. I was like, oh my God, you guys, that's crazy. So, but I like to save mine for like accent nails, toes, anything like that. And like you can definitely, if you're using them on a kid, you can definitely just use pieces of them, not the whole strip. All right, so that's gonna go on that side. This nail is shaped a little bit weird on me because it's the nail that it's the hand that I write with, and that's right where my pen sits. So we're gonna smooth, and we're gonna have some extra here. So I'm gonna push this down with my thumbnail, and then we'll use the cuticle stick to get that off. There is a link right in my, if you tap on my face, there's a description there, and there's a link, and that's how you can buy them to my website. Okay, so we're getting rid of all this, and I'm going to show you guys how to get rid of all the junk, just in case you just joined. So see how there's extra there that's on my skin? I'm going to take this cuticle stick. Whoops, I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. And I'm just gonna like press up against the edge here. You just gotta be careful when you do this that you don't tear the stuff that's actually on your nail. But once you figure it out, it's not too bad. Get a nice clean edge on there. And there we go. I might have ripped a little bit more than I should have on the edge there, but my finger's weird. It's like narrow. There, I don't know, it's a weird spot. Okay, so now you guys, I have like ridiculous amounts left. I have these whole 2 things, and I have half here, which I'm going to use this one for my middle finger. So we're going to rip this, these? Nope, Jessica, these are Color Street, they're called. All right, so I'm gonna do middle finger. So actually this has like an extra little piece here on the end. I just wanna rip it off. So, okay. Right up against the cuticle, but not on it. Make sure you're straight. Whoops. Yeah, that one fits like perfectly on that finger. Smooth down and out. Whoop. And then I'm gonna fold. In case you guys are just joining and you have questions, feel free to ask questions. I've kind of gone over stuff, but I will definitely replace it or repeat it. Take the plastic off. Yeah, that's a good tip, Mom. Don't leave the plastic on. And take the plastic off before you cut the strip in half. I've just learned that. I actually did that the other day too, and I totally forgot. It's really hard to get the plastic off once you cut it in half. You need that like little pull tab to easily get it off. The clear coat on top, I mean. So, okay. So that one's like perfect. So this is what we got so far. All right, so now I have pointer finger, and then I just need two thumbs, and then we'll be done. All right, so this one, I only need half of this. So this is gonna be for my pointer finger, and it's gonna be too big, but we'll just get rid of the extra, that's fine. So, that's funny. Okay. So this nail is all weird because Parker broke it, or Parker made me break it, but actually, you know what? Hold on a second. I need to file my nail down because it's like peeling. All right. So here we go. Strip right up against the edge, along one edge, along the other edge. So it's gonna be on my skin on that side, but that's okay. We're gonna smooth the edge here, and I'll show you guys how to get rid of that again. So here's the extra strip. You're gonna fold it over the top of your nail and just kind of like press it in, and then use your thumbnail, or you can use a file again. I like to use my thumbnail just because it's easier to break the excess off. Whoops. And this is why I always do my thumbs last, because I'm like digging at the other ones, which that's okay, but I don't want to mess the strips up on my thumb. Okay, so see how there's some, if you can see it, it's like on my skin right there. So take your cuticle stick and we're just gonna press down and against it, and then we can scrape that extra piece off. And then you have a nice clean edge on your nail there. So I have 8 nails done. I just got to do my thumbs. So this is what I have left for strips, you guys, and I know I wasted one of them. So I haven't even used half the strips yet. All right, let's see. The thumbnails, I usually like the second one in. Is usually what fits me. I could probably get 2. I don't know, might be pushing it. We'll see. So for this one, I'm not even gonna cut it in half. Yeah, Inez, it's Rio Red. It's Rio Red. Thanks, Mom. So pull the clear strip off. Pull this tab off. There's your strip with a bunch of cotton on there. My finger. There's your strip. So here's my thumb. It's gonna go right up against my cuticle, but not on it again. Down one side of my nail, down the other side. So there it is on my thumb. And I'm gonna try to save this, you guys. So we're gonna see if I can salvage it. So I do definitely have enough of this strip. Let's see if we can save it. So I'm gonna just fold it over my nail very gently and just try to break it as I fold it. And I think this should work. Yep. All right. So then we're gonna take the other side of it, which is just a little bit wider, but it should still work, and then we'll just get rid of the excess. Right up against my cuticle, but not on it. Down one side, you can stretch these too because they're real nail polish. So like if it doesn't fit perfectly, you can make it fit. You just pull it a little bit, not too much. Just be careful, especially with the glitters too. Smooth this out, and we'll fix both of these too. This edge is actually a little bit wide too. We're gonna do this, and I'm gonna use the file on this side because I just did my thumb and I don't want to screw up my thumb. Actually, I can kind of, I just used my finger just to press down on it. I guess my thumb's long enough, or my thumbnail is long enough on this hand that it doesn't matter. I can do that. All right, so we'll get rid of this, all this extra. That's honestly like the only part that's a little bit frustrating is because you end up with these little pieces on your finger, but you just scrape them off. It's not too bad. Okay, so this here, there's a bunch extra on my skin. I'm just gonna take this and go right around the edge of my thumb, break that piece off. That's gone, my thumb's done. This side here just has a little bit extra on my skin right here. So I'm gonna take the cuticle stick, just pull it along the edge of my thumb. Nice clean edge, and you can just scrape this piece right off. And then we're done. Done, totally done. So top coats, when you're done, you do not need a top coat. These are so awesome. They have base coat, polish, and top coat included in the strip. So you could technically be totally done right now and just like go out the door. Like, I can mess with them. Like, it doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want. I will say, I like to use top coat because I'm obsessed with how shiny it is. My favorite one is, excuse me, Sèche Vite. I don't know if that's how you say it. That's how I say it. This is my favorite one, and I like it just because it's super fast dry and it's so shiny. Like, it makes your nails look like you definitely just went and got a professional manicure at the salon. That's why I love this one, especially over regular nail polish too. I've always used this one. The only issue with this, I will say, is that I do notice tip wear. And I said that at the beginning. That's the reason I did notice tip wear on my other ones. You notice like shrinkage with it sometimes, because people say that if you put it on, it can like shrink the nail polish underneath, which gives you this just tiny like little edge of no nail polish right on the tip too. So that's the only issue with this, but I haven't noticed it like bugging me, so I still love, love, love this. Okay, we'll just deal with this afterwards. Hold on a minute. Wow. Oh my goodness. Hold on, you guys. Sorry. Thank you for your patience. Bernice. So they are the full sets. They come in solids, glitters, designs, and French. So the solid ones are $11. The glitters are $12. The nail art designs, which means like each nail has something different, are $13, and the French ones are $14. Now the solids, glitters, and French are buy 3 get 1 free on the website. So you can put, and you don't need a code or anything. You just put 4 in your cart. I'm pretty sure this is always the deal too, which is awesome. It has been for the last month at least. Put 4 sets in your cart, and one of them will drop off as free. So you'll just be charged for 3. And then for French, just put 2 French sets in your carts. And in your cart, and one of them will be free. So technically the French ones are like $7 as long as you remember to put the second set in your cart so that it's free. Shipping with them is always $3, no matter if you buy 1 set or 200 sets. It's always $3, which is really cool. Like, very inexpensive shipping. Inez, I might have one Rio Red, but somebody actually asked me for it already today. I just went live to take off my other set, and I told them that I was going live to do this. And somebody already messaged me about it. So if I have 2 more sets, I'll let you know. But if I have another one, I think I only have 1. But they've been pretty good about getting stuff back in stock on the website. Like, I know Tokyo Lights was out for a little bit, and they got it back like just a few days later. So it's pretty good. But you guys, like, it's so awesome. And I'm just gonna add this in there too. I've been doing this for like a month now, and it is so much fun. Like, I'm having so much fun. My mom just joined, and she had some fun, or so much fun. Hold on a second. There is a link in my, if you tap on my face, the link is right there to order. My mom's having so much fun with it. I've had a bunch of friends join me with it. And if you are looking for a way to just have some fun and make some extra cash at home, then just message me, because this company is only like 6 months old or 7 months old, and they're starting to blow up. So, oh, Rio Red is back in stock. Yep, Bernice, you can buy them online. If you're local to me, you can message me and see what I have in stock if you don't want to pay for shipping if you're local to Oklahoma City. Other than that, shipping with me is $3 anyways. So unless I have something in stock that is not online, which sometimes happens, like last week I had Tokyo Lights for a couple days before it came back in stock. But otherwise it's exactly the same price to order online. And then you'll just get it shipped directly from Color Street. But anyways, I did a whole live video the other night about the business. So if you're interested in the business aspect of it and like getting into a direct sales company very early on when they're just starting to make it big, then just watch that, or you can message me and we can chat. Go and try. Yes, Inez, thank you. Thank you. All right, ladies, so I'm gonna go. I got some shipping and stuff to do, but thank you so much for joining. And I'm going to upload this to YouTube. So if you are watching this on YouTube and you want to contact me, I'll put my contact information in the box below and we can chat. So thank you so much. Good afternoon. Bye.